Lots of good players. So, yeah.
I like it.
I trust Squares. With good partnership. Got Bell on my team. Nope. Oh, that freshman.
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it.
I wanna do mesh spots. Okay, I'm gonna hit around into EV on this turn.
Nice completion there.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Now this pass brought in by Brown. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
So,
Very strong gain.
let's go with the 26 duo. Le'Veon Bell's a beast.
Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Yeah, I'm mad.
They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Alright, I'm gonna do the Jets shot. I have a shot for Greg Olsen.
In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Ah, so cool. I'm doing a much trap.
But it's incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and it's third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'd open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Okay, guys, 4th down.
This was just simply excellent defense.
I'm gonna do a
on this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them.
Oh yeah, Brown.
No game.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Udo Beckham Jr.
Touchdown, Brown.
He is looking fresh to the... I didn't catch and run, so that's how we run. Catch it. Great English.
They certainly did, and a lot of people might say that's fly by the seat of your pants type of coaching, but it's also sending a message out there. We're going to be unpredictable. You can't prepare for anything with us. You never know which way we're going to go. We zig, you zag.
And now some serious opening drive momentum. Bryant's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown.
I'm up to the 2000.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
I know, I did not mean to do that.
And that drives coaches.
And then maybe after this, I'll play
the
Jets versus. You can pick the team.
A good starting spot for the Redskins as they come up 1st and 10. Now Bray.
Get him. Oh, who's that? Who's that? T. Brad? Tim Brad?
To midfield across the 45.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
What?
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there. 54 yards. And the Redskins are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The point after is good, and we are tied at 7. It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
Come on,
This will be fielded at the 6.
Come on.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, what was
And New York set to take.
Yeah, this thing died. Going on. Sorry guys. It's been dead since 8. That's better.
And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this was going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this
one. In the comments if I should play more Madden, Rainbow Six Siege, Fortnite, Minecraft, or GTA.
Taken in after 1. And he'll take this
and final course would be accepted for the first 30 people. So everyone's do my family class, and I'll accept 30 of them. So, send me a friend request if you want to play, and then I'll accept 30 people. Okay, and we got a giveaway. 4 iPhone X's for the first person to comment on this video, and
control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So we can
do a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
With it is Brown. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field.
Look at that.
Last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They'll pick up another first down with that run.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. A good pick up there of 20 yards. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
Buying time to his left.
Those fields run.
That's complete. It's Bell. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here.
It'll be in the cross route.
Again on second down. Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road,
I'm going to hit Brown on the 1-2. 1-2-3 cut.
Going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
My broadcast
convert on third down, and that sets up the first and goal.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position.
She's so cool. He's at like the 1 year old.
When he was young, he thought
right?
No, that's too cool. Anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
They'll try and run it in with Bell.
Get in there. Get off.
He's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's third and goal at the 1.
I'm gonna hit Ruins.
Rodgers now on third and goal. Got a man. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes, and the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
So now I can't. I actually have no clue how people do that.
We step aside here in this second quarter. Here's Bryant for the extra point. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Boing.
Oh, no, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I have so many motherfucking questions.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Come on, Hicks. Yes.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him a...
See if any of my friends are on this side. Oh, yeah.
They get set to take over here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just
He's on me.
All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No
should have let them to party. Just stay by myself on the podcast.
But hey, listen, if somebody has to let me casualties at times, we're trying to win a game.
And here's a throw right side.
I want to see if they're in a party. Oh, yeah, they are. Oh, they're still in my party. I want to join.
Catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Hey, guys.
From an offense's perspective, that's
just say hi really quick.
It's extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
Just say it.
What we just saw
you're just saying hi?
The evolution of the tight end position.
Yeah, I'm broadcasting
I
right
think it is because more and more
now. No, I'm broadcasting right now.
Wide receivers.
Yeah, I don't care.
Or do you guys want to play Rainbow Six on 1v4?
No, I'm actually...
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw down
I'm playing,
incomplete.
what draft? What draft? I got Richard. Yeah. Team's winning. Aaron Rodgers.
Kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the score.
He's a 93. He's a 93 overall.
Just a gain of 1.
Guess what I have on my running?
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Le'Veon Bell. He's like 92. To God.
A reminder coming up at halftime.
It's 20-7.
Will join us from Orlando with our halftime report.
I got safety off him. Then I had 18 points.
Before the coaches, 2-minute drill.
Now throwing on third down there.
Jaden has me muted. Hey, Liam. Hey, Liam. I cannot hear Liam. Sorry. I cannot hear Liam.
The Redskins send out their punter.
I'm gonna go to the beach for the
second time.
What? Jay, can you hear Liam? I cannot.
No, Liam's not talking.
Oh.
The New York set to take the field.
Accent is my
Open here, Adam Thielen.
You say that all the time too.
Close to the 40 at the 39.
Yo, that's when we're in the pirate ship.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard.
This is caught inside.
I don't know. I see.
And all the way in.
I receivers. Definitely Jaden.
You always ask for goddamn question.
Me.
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket,
I knew that was happening.
Eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back.
No,
but as you know, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
Not me, not me.
Fielded about a yard
After
deep.
this game, I will. It's only the second quarter.
And he'll take it out past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
What are you guys playing?
A look at Washington. Mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough.
Wait, how did I not trip him up?
Offenses that you
That's
face.
it.
There he goes right side.
Doesn't matter, Jamie.
20, 10.
It's kind of ass because half my players tackled him, but it didn't registration. He's at 62. Garrett Dickerson. That's got a touchdown.
The Redskins get the quick strike touchdown. Oh, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't
I
get
gotta
that
put my
very
phone on the
often.
charger. Hold on.
Is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, the second one. Second one's going.
This is taken at the 3.
Oh, oh, he's still up. He's still up. He's still up. Oh my
Jr. Past the 20. And it's a touchdown.
Can I do video? Can I record that as a video? Video clip. Video clip. So there's like 4 guys on him, right? And Odell, the kick returner. Right? So he didn't get tackled. I didn't know I was standing still. I ran into the touchdown. I video clipped it.
Electricity on that return. It goes for 97 yards. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Fielded about a yard deep.
Get him hits.
And he'll be brought down at the...
Actually, you guys want to play Rainbow? Hold on.
A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let
John,
their
play the
teammates
song
know
that you were playing earlier.
My parents listen to it. My parents listen to it.
Well, then play it on like volume 3.
Let's just try my Alexa.
He doesn't need to change much personally.
Had an open man that time.
Ooh, I don't want to leave on it.
Absolutely just needed a touch more air under instead he fired an absolute bullet. And they work this long field across the 45. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the
Even if I did
45 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Guys, name one of the OG places.
Throws you got to hit. It's
No.
wide open right there.
No,
Gotta be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped the pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
A change.
Back to throw.
Salt never has.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
What didn't
Going to
change?
use the second of their
Tilted
3
Towers.
timeouts as they'll stop the
are you
clock
kidding
with
me?
26 seconds to
It
go
didn't change
until
yet.
halftime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tilted Towers is OG.
Crap. No, it's not.
Yeah, it came.
Willing
Oh.
to risk another sack. They'll play it
You know
safe
that season
with a
1
run.
wasn't even this
And
bad.
it'll break one tackle,
No,
but
it's
they'll
season
be
2 and
brought
up.
down for
Yeah.
a nice little gain.
Season 2 and up
Using
on
the
it.
10
Wasn't
back,
even
but still
funny.
a ways to
It
go
was
on
not.
fourth.
It was just
The
another thing.
Redskins send out
What do you
their
what do you think
punter
what do you think I
as
started
he's
playing?
on here to
Season
punt
1.
it away. He's been
No,
a
there was
busy
no
man here in this
one
first half
time.
as he gets it away. Now Brown.
It's
Oh yeah. It was a season.
So we reach halftime. We now proceed to
But it
the
didn't have a
start
battle
of the
pass
second
because
half.
it was called before the battle pass. It was called the season shop, where
Teams
instead of
have
an
been
item
ready
shop,
for the fight
it
ahead as
shows
we
things that you
resume
can only
action here in
unlock
quarter
when you hit
number
certain
3.
levels. That you have when we unlock them.
You like the Mako, you had to be level 20 to unlock
And they'll
Mako.
bring it a-
Well, no. First of all, I did unlock most of it, and second of all, I didn't have V-Bucks, so like
V-Bucks.
I will actually clock you.
I don't have V-Bucks, what you gonna do now? What you gonna do now? The what? The plunger? The plunger?
And I never want to
I
make
have it.
something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to
You guys
create more
want to-
hype than what is there.
Yeah.
This is a real, I'm doing it though. This is a
Oh
really
my God,
important
I need
drive.
15
And
more
we often
now.
talk about teams scripting plays to
No,
start a
no,
game.
no.
A lot of them script to start the second
Remote.
half too. And they're
Oh
scripting
my
something
God.
that they
I already have infinite dad, so what's the point of getting the real dad?
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. On second down, Dawkins.
We can seriously just do it
Right around
forever.
the 34. 11 yards there, first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, but for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional
What the
blocking in the
fuck?
second
He's
level,
wide
which
open.
gets you deeper into the secondary.
But how did he not spot a bounce yet?
Touchdown, Washington.
Guys, I think mine's
A big play there.
Bonjour, Leon.
Able to cut
Liam?
into that deficit. That's a score you felt they had to
Think
have
so.
here in the third
think
quarter to
so.
get back in this game.
And you know
Liam?
that there was an emphasis on their
Bonjour.
side. Hey,
Bonjour,
we know
Manaia.
who we are, but
Like,
sometimes
Chizzy
that binds you up
3
so
or
much that you
something.
try too
How about me and Jason Russell?
combination of urgency,
What?
yet relaxed enough to
Me and
get it
Jay
done.
Russell.
Shut up,
Three
really?
plays
Shut
on
up,
that
really?
Me and Jay Russell, that's
The
fair.
result, a
Cause
touchdown
I'm,
Me and
for
Dom
Washington.
I'm like trash. I'm actually kind of good.
Brown now to kick it away
I'm
after the
good, Jordan. Shut
touchdown.
up. Then kill him.
Stop lying,
This one
bro.
fielded at the 5.
Then TK him. TK him.
As his guys will
TK
set
him.
up shop at the 23-yard line.
I'll
Alright.
right off you
Wait,
because I
you
actually have her.
You guys do 2v2s. I'm gonna play some.
The third quarter has not
Fuck
been
this. Else save.